First up is Astea Frostweb. She can be seen at any level from level 1. She tends to use mage, so protect from mage, and she seems to be weak to stab or to ranged, so use a spear or something stabby like. Next up is the Gluttonous Behemoth. Stand in front of this carcass where I am, otherwise when he hits half HP he will heal to full HP. You can pray anything really, use a stab weapon, and yeah, you should be fine. Just make sure you stood in front of the carcass at all times so he can't reach it and then use it to heal, because that could become a problem. Next up is Icy Bones. This guy can also be seen at level 1 Dungeoneering. He seems to attack you with melee, so protect from melee. And he seems to be weak to stab, so use a stab attack style on any weapon you have, preferably a spear. This one is a Luminescent Icefiend. It can be seen at level 3 Dungeoneering. Use stab, protect from mage, and when it does its special attack like this, run away because it will put you on low HP, but it will not kill you. Take note that it will not kill you, but it will put you on really low HP, and use protect from magic, and also use stab. At level 5 Dungeoneering, it is Plain Freezer Lakhrahnaz, however the hell you say that. I would protect from mage, and I would also advise using a ranged weapon because it keeps pushing you around and it's quite difficult to get in within melee range of it. Unless you can get in within melee range of it, it is one of the most annoying bosses in Dungeoneering. Kash the Bloodchiller is one of my favourite bosses. Reason being is that he's a nice easy boss. He can be seen at level 17 Dungeoneering. I would advise praying mage against this boss and to use stab attack style. He will freeze you every now and again, but it shouldn't damage you that much on a low complexity dungeon. Moving out of the frozen areas of Daemonheim now, and onto the Skeletal Horde at level 23. This boss requires you killing 4 monsters and then blocking up a hole which can be seen on the wall. There is a few of them. There is also a Divine Skin Weaver which will heal you if you stand next to it, so it minimalizes the need for food. So this one's quite an easy boss, although it can be quite annoying at times and you can get killed pretty easily. Next up is the Hobgoblin Geomancer, again at level 23 Dungeoneering, this time shown in a 5-man team. This video shows how hard bosses can be. This one is level 529. Don't use any prayer at all, as she heals off you using prayer, and that means anything. Turmoil, anything. Don't use prayer at all, and use a stab attack style as she's weak against that. The next one's a fun one, the Bulwark Beast. He can be hard at times, so yeah, take this pickaxe over here, wield the pickaxe and hit him until his armor goes down. There will be an armor bar at the top of the screen, watch that, and when that depletes, switch back to your old weapon and use a stab attack style against him. And he should be dead before long. Also, protect from range. The Unholy Cursebearer can be seen at level 29 Dungeoneering, and he can be easy or he can be really hard. This one that you see is only complexity 1, so it's very easy. Use a crush attack style, protect from mage, and he will lower your stats. So use these fonts at the side to recharge your stats, although when you do it will heal him a little bit, so be prepared. next boss is a Rammernaut. He's rather strong, he can be seen at level 35 Dungeoneering. When he charges at you, run in the corner and he will hit the wall and fall over. Protect melee, he will knock your prayer off, so watch out for that. And use a stab attack style, and he should go down pretty fast. He's also weak against mage, so if you want to use mage, that would help quite a lot. Just watch out for his attacks. Stomp is a rather annoying boss, one of the most annoying in fact. Prey range, stab him, and when he gets to a certain HP bar he will drop rocks on the floor, coloured rocks. Pick him up and put him on the lodestones, although be careful not to put only one on there, because that won't help. You must have both of them on there to stop him from healing, like that. And then he will move on and you can attack him again. Har'Lakk the Riftsplitter is quite a challenging boss as well. He can be seen at level 35 Dungeoneering and he's a big purple demon. He tends to be very weak against mage, so use mage if you can, however melee also works. You don't really have to pray anything because he will lower your prayer and just dodge his attacks that he drops on the floor, as you can see there from the dots on the floor. Just walk away from those to stop them from damaging your stats and HP. Next boss is Lexicus Runewright. You need level 39 Dungeoneering to encounter him. You can go about it in two ways. Melee him, use a stab weapon, or you can range him. If you're going to range him, go in the far corner as shown in this clip here. If you're meleeing him and he says book barrage, run, because you will get hit hard if you are in a 5-man team, or you will get hit hard regardless, so yeah, just run. Next up is the Sagittare, level 45 Dungeoneering. He's just a ranger. He might seem like a ranger to you, but pray mage, because his main attack is mage, which comes from his bow, which is kind of weird. If you don't, he will freeze you, and when he says arrow rain like that, run, because he will trap you. Now I'm stuck. See? Pretty much just run around the circle, use a stab attack to hit him, and just follow him about. He can be quite annoying sometimes, but yep, that's life. Night Gaze the Khighorahk, level 51 Dungeoneering. Light 2 of the burners, you only need a light 2. If you're meleeing him, don't be careful when you stand next to him, because if he glows and bounces in the air, he will hit you high numbers. I've seen him hit in the 800s, so yeah, just be careful, or this will happen. As I'm about to show you here, he hits me in 800. Use a stab weapon and pray magic, and you should be fine. Shadowforger Ihlakhizan, level 59 Dungeoneering. Pray melee when you're standing next to him, although use a mage attack. Yeah, he will swing at you, and when he glows, hide behind the pillar, because if you don't, this will happen. And he will also drop all of your stats to in the 40s, and yeah, he will pretty much mess this boss up for you, and you will have to die and start again, so be very, very careful. Bal'lak the Pummeller can be seen at level 65 Dungeoneering. I'm sorry this is only a short clip of him for you, it's all I could get in my time skill. Pretty much, he's a big black demon that will bash you with his big fat hammers, so pray melee if you're tanking him. He chooses somebody to tank like the other bosses. If you're anybody else that's not tanking, pray magic. Also, there will be little green puddles that appear on the floor all around the room. When they do, drag him so he stands on those, and that will lower his defense. He's a bit like the Bulwark beast. He has a bar at the top which will go up with his defense in it. When that reaches a certain point, you're going to have to tele out, because you will not be able to hit him. So stand up, drag him over the green puddles and lower his defense so you can hit him, and you should be fine. I hope this guide will help you in Daemonheim, but yeah, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.